internet is rife with scams. There are so many people that try to step on the backs of others, undercut people, blatantly rip people off, steal stuff and resell it. The list goes on. It's egregious and it's rampant. It's everywhere. You are an idiot. You are so dumb. And we went on a bit of a deep dive, bought some scam stuff from some different people, caught them in their scam, and now they no longer exist. So how did we do that? Well, you're gonna have to watch this video to find out. If you're a content creator like me, which you're probably not, to be honest, and God bless you, by the way, you're probably gonna have merch at some point. Everybody sells stuff. Like, it's just kind of what you do. YouTube ads are very unreliable. It's not a great source of income, relatively speaking. The best thing to do is galvanize an audience into purchasing some kind of item. And generally, you want that item to be valuable. You want there to be value transferred, money for value. Shirts, merch, cool designs, things that are unique. In my case, candy. By the way, go to sour.gg, sign up for the newsletter. You get a percentage off, okay? You get a percentage off. It's awesome. And we have a brand new flavor coming out like next week. That's right. We're launching stuff on a consistent basis now. And also, I have a fucking book club. If you go to gump.club, I have a book club. We're reading The Myth of Sisyphus right now by Albert Camus. So anyways, try to make as good a product as you possibly can, generally speaking, and with a price that isn't unreasonable, because it does cost money to make stuff. When there is merch that is put up on my stores, usually it is made by someone that I trust greatly as an artist, and it has art on it that I enjoy greatly. And by usually, I mean all of the times that I've ever done it, it's art that I love. That's why I sell it. Usually it does pretty well, and then we take it down. It's a limited edition thing. We don't just want to keep selling stuff all the time, etc. We like to have stuff kind of be limited. It's cool. That being said, and if you are a content creator, you know that fake merch is so rampant and such a massive scam. It's hard to even wrap your mind around how ubiquitous this shit is. There's entire websites that are dedicated to selling just fake off-brand merch that's terrible, horrible quality, scamming people's audiences, stealing domain names. There's like a fucking oompaville.com that's out there. Well, there's not anymore, to be fair. I'm not even sure this guy does anything anymore. He done gave up since I moved in the block. I two-code that fucker. Anyways, fake merch is a massive, rampant scam. It just steals designs that were made by people that I care about greatly. My artists that do all my stuff, Rosie, she does basically everything. And quite frankly, if you steal something and you sell it and it's something that she drew, I'm going to destroy you. All right? Only I can do that. And then underpay her grossly. That's my job. Seriously, Rosie did all of the art for Sour Boys and basically everything I've ever done on my channel for the last multiple years. I know Tara's done some stuff, and I think that's it. Go follow her. I'll have her Instagram down below. So this whole thing is very frustrating. Fake merch. It's very frustrating. And it isn't just me. There's bands that get ripped off all the time. Taylor Swift. There's probably $1 billion Taylor Swift black market merch industry. There's got to be. I love T-Swifty. I love cheap merch. All right, guys? Now, I have real merch. I don't really want you to buy it. We're not really selling that much right now. We've got oompa.shop. That's my real domain. And right now we have the old Oompa Hub Classic and also this Gump Club Sisyphus shirt, just as a joke, and the Gump Club. We don't really have a lot of merch right now because it's not what I'm doing. Candy's the main focus and the Gump Club. But people still naturally search for Oompaville merch because they want to support my channel, because I'm fortunate enough to have one of the most incredible audiences around that are supportive, and I am incredibly grateful for that. Up until quite recently, if you searched Oompaville merch, my website wasn't even the first one that popped up, which is unbelievable and mind-boggling to me. How can this be the case? And for how many other people is this the case? Please tell me no one else is suffering like I had to suffer. I just feel bad for people who bought horrible merch, all right? Horrible, terrible merch. And by the way, look at this site. This sucks ass. This is the worst website. And what are these fucking designs? We bought all of them. We bought all of them, and they just arrived recently. Wanted to make this video a while ago, but I didn't because it took weeks for everything to show up. By the way, straight from China. Smelled like a gooch when it showed up. The little package came in my house and I was like, oh my God, this smells like a gooch. Why does it smell like gooch when you buy it from China? I don't understand. So many things I've bought from China. Gooch mostly is what I buy. I bought a bunch of random shit. I'll show you in a minute how horrible the quality is compared to the real merch that is made by Fourth Wall and my artist Rosie. First, I'll show you what we didn't buy and things that were so absolutely incredible. So there's some gay stuff here. some gay crab stuff. I don't know what this means. It's Oompaville Lamp Classic Celebrity Nightlight Oompaville without context. 12. I don't know what this is. This is not merch. This is a photo from one of my videos back when I lived in Virginia. I don't know what the this is. It's $39. Oompaville Lamp Classic Celebrity Nightlight. Oompaville without context. Dude, I want to hurt these people. Who are these people? What is this? This is just so fucking stupid. It's like it's AI generated. They had some hats as well. They stole my Fed design and tried to rip it off. We bought one of these and I'll show you that. It looks really funny. The hat is like, it's so bad. They couldn't get the designs like directly, so they just stole my images from my website and then like kind of tried their best to put them on there. They also just took one of me with like a surprised face on it. That's honestly not a bad idea. I would sell that. That's not bad. I would sell that hat right there. I think that's crazy. But for fuck's sake, though, it's all my stuff. It's just my stuff that they stole and are reselling at a gross discount of money and quality. Just kidding. Look at them. They're insinuating that this is a $78 hat. Now, I'm sorry, but whoever made this, you are an idiot. You are so dumb. Like, this is unbelievable. This is mind-boggling how ass all this is. I'm really excited to show you the hat, by the way. It's really funny looking. It's very small. It's like a little tiny guy hat. Little gooch hat. This is my favorite one that they had, though. It's the Oompaville, and they just left the white text on a white hat so you can't see it. It's just Ville. It's just the Ville hat. You know? Genius. These people are marketing geniuses. They also made clocks, just in case you wanted a clock with my face on it. A $35 clock that probably cost them cents to make. There's Rifty in there. Why the f is Rifty in that? Frankie, do not monetize Frankie without my permission. I'm the only one who's allowed to exploit her for everything she's got in her. These are not nearly as big as the size that they are shown, but they are $35. They have this, dude. They took one of my thumbnails, one of my clickbait thumbnails, a wallet insert card. It's just me and SpongeBob. That's so funny. That is so fucking funny. Look at that. Look at my dumb face. And that was back when I was making the thumbnails. Oh my God, that's terrible. Holy shit. I thought that was so funny when I made that. I was like, people are going to think I'm like Sniper Wolf, but very autistic. Hey man, but if you didn't want the wallet card with my face and SpongeBob's little wiener on it, you could put it, you could get a puzzle. You could get a SpongeBob Oompaville collab puzzle, official Nickelodeon Oompaville collab puzzle for 23 bucks. That's cool. By the way, this piece of paper, this card is $6. That is crazy. You can buy a bag of candy for $4.99 that we literally make ourselves. It's just blatant, absolute bullshit. So this is a real hat. It's old and dusty. It's a Richardson 112. They're good. It's a good hat brand. Richardson makes really good hats. Pretty much the only hat that I use. This is the Sex Academy Buku Gaipan version. Made in China, 100% polyester. Let's see the way it fits on my head. How about that? It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad because I don't look bad. It fits like shit. What is this thing? Okay. Here's the Fed hat. Let's go ahead and compare the designs here so you guys can really get an idea of the quality. Awesome. This is the real one. This is the fake one. It's very light. It's very light. It's a very light hat. It's a lightweight hat for when you're on the go and you want to have your head look like it's being smushed up into something or being sucked on by something. You know, very good stuff. I love this hat. It's my favorite. And guys, we've got a backpack with my face on it. Why did they make this? I have no idea. This is just embarrassing that this even exists, that this is even a thing. I don't understand. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. We've got a string. Let's see what this is. Oh my God. The emotional support gun, which is just like they really poorly stole it from my shirt. And then you can see like the words. You can't even really read them because it's so poorly done. Wow. That was a cool shirt too. That was one I was proud of. Dr. Pecker. Oh my God. Just stolen. You can see there's just so much of a... Oh my God. They didn't even try. They didn't even try. Look at the edges. Also a good design. I love that design. I'm giving it my all. Oh, here we go. Same shit, different day, brother. Same shit, different day. Look at all the bleed, the color bleed. Ass, you suck. Rocket Hoodie Group. I will kill you if I see you in real life. I'll kill you. It's a group. It's not a person. It's a person. So I can say that, I think, right? I'll kill you if I see you. I'll fucking kill you. I'll actually kill you. There's an apron with my face on it. That's kind of funny. Oh, they also chose an image where I had a zit on my nose. Very becoming. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wow, that's awesome. I look really good. Oh, dude. The old bucket hat. Oh, it's tight on my head, too. Okay, and that's it. Looks like. I think we ordered a lot more, but we just didn't get it. How about the bucket hat, though? The bucket hat's kind of baller. And then this is a car freshener. Let's smell this. Let's see what fragrance they chose. I don't know if I just can't smell it or maybe I'm getting COVID, but this doesn't smell like anything at all. It's just me. It's just a picture of me. This is very angering, very infuriating. And this is where it gets a little deeper and a little more frustrating, and is why I decided to destroy their entire empire with one single email. And I'll tell you what I did, but check this out. Welcome to Oompaville Merch Online Store. OompavilleMerch.com was founded with the sole mission of creating and promoting cute and trendy Oompaville merchandise and somehow contributing to your overall happiness and bliss, if only at least a little bit. Well, you're looking at deck out your house, cover closets, Oompaville everything. We've got you covered. Make that room of yours an Oompaville shrine by adding in collectibles like Oompaville t-shirts, hoodies, backpacks, pillows, blankets, or even Oompaville poster. Just a few clicks and you're way in your Oompaville room that all your friends will envy. No! They'll call a fucking wellness check on you and try to get you admitted to a mental hospital if you make your room an Oompaville shrine. Because you're a fucking psychopath. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Look at this. I like this part right here. And many other customized Oompaville products from this official site. I like how it kind of just says this official site, not the official Oompaville merchandise site, because it's not. It's not. It has nothing to do with me. It's just some fucking guy out there, some fella. I like to think that it's a guy too. I don't want to think that it's a girl. For some reason, I like imagining it just being a little guy, just rubbing his hands together, but he's actually incredibly impoverished, and I'm about to destroy his entire life. That's funny. That's funny because I'm evil. It's funny because I'm a piece of shit, but also, go f yourself, little guy, little gooch guy. By the way, the entire bottom of the landing page was copied and pasted from the Oompaville Wikitubia page. Just 100% copy paste, a bunch of just not even accurate stuff. Oh, maybe this is accurate now. Shungite. Roll the clip. Oh, that's from FMV. That's funny. I just said that a lot. Roll the clip! That was almost musical. Singing and mimicking Bosnian. Go. What the f? How did that? What is that from? They just took it though. They just took it and put it on their fraud merch site to help with SEO to boost up the official nature of this OompavilleMerch.com epic awesome site. They also claim in this section that it's a fan-made merchandise site. It's not a fan-made merchandise site. It's a Chinese tech company, and we know where they live. We know their address. We know their latitude and longitude. We know you. We know you, little guy. I know that he is a little guy rubbing his hands together. I have access to his unencrypted doorbell camera. How awesome is that? What is Oompaville Merch's mission? Your happiness is #1 priority, and as a result of that, growing your local business to an international company that offers free worldwide shipping on orders over $49. How do you afford free worldwide shipping on orders over $49? That is insane. It cost me $49 to send a bag of candy to Europe. So yeah, all lies, dude. All lies. They say, if you have any questions, give us a shout at cs@oompavillemerch.com. I did give them a shout. I gave them a bit of a shout, a bit of a long shout. This is all their info, by the way, just in case you guys are interested in this. ZenNet Technology Corporation. Abuse contact email, supervision@zennet.com. Abuse contact telephone number. I probably shouldn't put their address in here because that's like doxing people, and I don't really want to dox anybody, but it is in China, and I think YouTube is banned in China, so it's not going to have much of an overflow, but we'll still go ahead and blur this out. But if you're curious, I mean, everything's public information. There's no harm in, never mind. I'm going to stop talking. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and stop talking. By the way, the ZenNet company is not a new company. It has been around for a long time, and it is a seriously bad group of bad hombres. Back as far as 2008, there were efforts to stop them from registering domains because of how evil they were and how many laws they were breaking and breach notices. Check this out. Worst registrar ZenNet crackdown requested. I have respectfully recommended to ICANN that the registrar ZenNet Technology Corporation be issued a breach notice and be prevented from registering any new domains until they can demonstrate effective compliance. The expediency of this could not be understated because of the serious public health and safety issues. ZenNet used to do this old funny awesome thing where it would have fake online pharmacies. How awesome is that? What good people. Not only do they make affordable Oompaville merch that ships around the world for $49, but also they can give you fake insulin if you want. Fake online pharmacies. That's very good. That's very good. At least my fake merch is being handled by a brand that we can all trust. Fraudulent pharmacy websites. How fucking ridiculous is that? And this is not the extent of their fraud back in the day. Who knows what they're up to now? Hopefully it is just terrible merch and that's it. But there's got to be more. Most of the information we have is from 2008. Then they hosted over 18,000 illicit domains and advertised in over 1.7 million unsolicited emails and corrected exactly 0 of the 11,000 sites that were reported to ICANN by Nudge On, which is like a watchdog kind of brand. Or company, not brand. What the By the way, ICANN's like a nonprofit that controls a lot of the names of domains and just has a lot of regulatory control in that sector. So back in 2008, they had 18,000 illicit domains. How many do they have now? Well, the results are going to shock you. This is insane. They have 1.4 million domains, making up 0.21% of the global market share. That's crazy. They have 10,000 registered domains that are XN-55QX5D. What country is that? And now I can't say that 1.4 million of their sites are all fraudulent or illegal, but if they have as an extensive and disgusting a past as we found, and if they're still trying to do the same thing they were doing back then, which it seems like they were because they've got 1.4 million instead of 18,000, it seems like they've kind of gotten a lot better at it, to be honest, then I would stay away from this company and I would do a lot of research, and at any point you can report them to every single regulatory watchdog you possibly can, and send them emails. I'm sure they would love to get emails as well of your honest thoughts. Since my team and I discovered this terrible, horrible merch site, I've been working with Fourth Wall, which is a host for my merch and Sour Boys. Incredible people. I love them so much. They make real merch, really extremely high quality stuff. I work with them to discover that this company that owned my oompavillemerch.com was called Rocket Group Hoodie, and they had also done this to a bunch of musicians as well as myself. Now, Rocket Group Hoodie no longer exists and is probably part of the 68,000 domains that's being purged by ZenNet before they find a new name to start committing fraud with again. So we're not exactly sure. Rocket Group Hoodie is gone. I sent them a gigantic email, and my Oompaville merch site, it's gone now. I wish I could have the domain. That's cool. That's an all right domain. I would just have it redirect to mine, oompavillemerch.com. Rocket Group Hoodie is very, 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 very gone. I destroyed them with an email. Initially, when we found this site, we thought it was run by Shopify, but it turns out it wasn't. We reached out to Shopify and said, hey, can we get these guys DMCA'd? This is against your terms of service. They're just stealing stuff. They have a bunch of different storefronts where they're ripping off other people's brands and IP, etc. It's all illegal. It's all fraud. And Shopify is like, we don't have them. We're not. This is not hosted by Shopify. So it turns out they just inject Shopify code all over their site to make it seem legit and to make it apparently above board, seemingly, for them actually being able to host a storefront. And by the way, the merch did arrive. So like, I did buy merch. They're destroyed now. I sent them a very strongly worded letter that was very legal and awesome and stuff. And they even ask you on their site, like, if there's any intellectual property right problems, just go ahead and email us. So I did. I emailed them multiple times. I sent them multiple emails. Never got any response, but my website is no longer up. My website, that's right, oompavillemerch.com. That's my website. It's no longer up. It is mine now, though. In the event of any concerns or complaints about a possible violation of intellectual property rights, please send us an email at cs@oompavillemerch.com, identifying with specificity the rights alleged to be violated in the accused products. I sent them a picture of my face. Actually, let me see if I can find the email. This is what I sent them. Oh my God. I'm writing to inform you that ZenNet Technology Corporation, its associates, and or its subsidiaries are in clear violation of U.S. copyright laws as pertains to the unauthorized use, replication, and distribution of my intellectual property at the purpose of profit at oompavillemerch.com. I wrote them a bit of a takedown here. It's pretty awesome if you guys want to read it. I felt really awesome as I hit send, and it was like, oh yeah, they're deleted everything. So it worked. It actually did work pretty well. I used to do this to people who would re-upload my mods on Minecraft forums. I used to send them fake well, not fake DMCA takedowns, but you can't really own a mod, I guess. I don't think, it's just Minecraft's code, so it wasn't real. But this worked. Then I sent them a picture of my... They didn't like that very much, but that was when they deleted the site. It is amazing to me that this issue is so pervasive and prevalent online. 1.4 million domains just being used fraudulently by ZenNet Technology Corporation. That is insane. And the Chinese government doesn't give a singular... That is a company that's probably has investment from the actual government itself. This is what they love to do. Corporate espionage, ripping people off, fraud. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. I've been personally burned before by Chinesium. I'm kind of at war with Chinese industry right now, and I just want to battle here with the you know, the awesome Epic merch site. In the future, when you want to support a creator, make sure that you buy merch that is linked in their channel or on their Twitter or something, or even just tweet at them and ask them, because people, they're just gonna fake it. There's just gonna be a lot of fraud merch. Like, I wonder if let's see. Is there more fake Oompaville merch? Let's see if there's more fake Oompaville merch. Okay, I'm number 1 now. Oh my God, fucking Redbubble. At least some of these are new. I mean, this is my old logo. The ones that are unique are kind of cool, but like, this is just a re-upload of my own design. What the fuck? Maybe we'll buy some stuff off Redbubble. What are you doing, dude? I'm going after them next.